Brittany, Mario. Game over.
Juvias Place has just launched their new mini palettes in 4 shades, and they were kind enough to send some over to me. I got all 4 here. The collection has the nudes, the chocolates, the berries. Today I use the chocolates and the nudes to complete this look, and if you guys are interested in seeing how I did so, please keep watching. To achieve today's soft glam, as the title suggests, we're gonna go in with the chocolates palette as well as the nudes palette. First, I'm going in with this warm brown shade from the chocolates palette directly above my crease. Select a zoom in on the brows and we will start with the shadow. I'm gonna start here at the start of my brow, brushing that above where my eye socket is, going down to the tail of my brow. And I'm lightly brushing the shade in a circular motion. Take that shade way above my crease, directly under the brow, but still keeping some negative space between the shadow and the brow. I actually feel like this shade comes out darker than what I would think it would come out as, because when you pat this shade on without blending it, it comes out more true to the color that you see in the pan, but once it's blended, you can see where it's way darker than what it looks like in the pan. Let me blend out this area. Yes, it's really happening right in front of your eyes. Like, it just blends out so much darker than it appears to be in the pan. Not sure if I'm a fan of that, because I didn't expect the colors to be this dark, and I would normally not put a dark shade that high up my crease when I'm doing soft glam looks, but I feel like I know how I can fix that. Let me draw from my tried and true trusty Mascarade palette, also from Juvias Place, and go in with the shade Ada. I'm taking Ada in that negative space between my brow and the shade that I just placed down, and looking if I can soften that up at the edges, because it's looking way darker than I would actually want it to look. So I'm using this shade to soften it up, because this is a soft glam look, so you want to stray away from going in with just deep browns. Try to mimic, try to manipulate as much versions of brown that you can before actually going in with the deepest brown. Yeah, this is looking more like what I expected it to be. I'm gonna go in with this dark matte brown shade. Now I'm gonna take this shimmer shade from the nudes palette to go directly on my lids and up into my crease. In this technique, it's essential to pat the shimmer shade in versus swiping it on. The result will be different when using both techniques, and the desired result, at least for me, is what I get when I pat it on the lids. It comes out much smoother and doesn't look as chunky as if you were to swipe it on. So now that I'm finished with patting the shimmer shade on my lids, I'm gonna go in with my big wing liner. I usually use a big wing liner in this look so I can get a better gauge of where my eye crease is, and I can go back in my crease with more matte shades. But you guys will see all of that happening now. In with some lashes. These ones are from my shop, bplace876, and it will be linked down below in the description box by girl. I use the black gel liner from the 2-in-1 brow pomade that is sold at my shop. So I use the brow pomade for my brows and the gel liner for my liner. I didn't have to set it down with black shadow or anything like that because it dries down matte. So yeah, that's what I used. Now that we're finished with the eyes, I'll be moving on to the base. And to prime, I'll be using the Milk Magnesia on my T-zone. I'm going in with the Juvias Place multi-purpose foundation sticks to add foundation and contour, and then I'll be going in with my LA Girl Pro concealer for under my eyes. Now that I have contoured and highlighted under my eyes, I'm gonna set my entire face with the Jcat banana powder under my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, above my lips, and under my chin. This is also available at the bplace876, just in case you never know. You are to use, mine's dirty. You are to use a damp beauty blender. So I'm going to wet my nose, squeeze out the excess water, and then use it to set under my eyes. Now I'm gonna contour my nose using the black Radiance contour palette, taking the Sculpt shade. I'm just gonna contour. Highlighter. I'm gonna be taking that on my cheeks and my nose. Went a little crazy on the nose. Just give it a second. It's on the nose. I'm gonna set my face one last time. That's it for the whole look. Allow me to change my clothes and do my hair and come back with my final thoughts on the palette, but just a little foreshadowing. Them look nice. I was curling this side of my hair and I realized that, hey, if I could show you guys how I get these curls on this side of my hair, you know, maybe that will help you guys out a little bit. You know, I'm not a hairdresser, I don't really know what I'm doing, but this side came out pretty good, so I figured that I'll just recreate it over here and show you guys how I do that. So if you want to see that part of the video, just keep watching. Here is the final look. I am obsessed with all of the palettes in the collection. I already used the berries, and as you guys can see today, I used the nudes and the chocolates. When I just got the package, I was so excited to jump right into the berries palette. I actually used it to create 2 looks. I posted one to my Insta, and there's currently a mini tutorial of me using this palette on my Instagram, so you can clearly see which one is my favorite. I'm so happy that Juvias Place decided to have some palettes that are in the mini form, because for the average makeup user, in my opinion, you really wouldn't need more than about 6 shades, varying between mattes and shimmers, which these do. On a regular basis, I wouldn't see the need for you to have a 35 pan palette, because you're probably not a makeup artist or a makeup enthusiast in the way that you would need to collect different shades. So I think this type of palette is suitable for the everyday makeup wearer. So I feel like they're super convenient, they're easy to travel with. Let me check the website real quick. They go for $13.99, so about $14. They're affordable. You know, Juvia's Place always have a good sale too. So you just wait on a sale, they probably will reach $10. They're affordable, they're easy to travel with, they're convenient. I say 10 out of 10. I used this palette, which was the only palette that I looked on, and I was like, then she for me, then she is for me, because she look light. I mean, a light me dark. Them girl here. Ooh, this not gonna show up on me. I'm gonna look like Casper the Friendly Ghost with them 2 shades on my eyelid. So I'm gonna look at it myself. I want here so. But then I swatched it and I said, this palette is more than meets the eye, because these 3 shimmer shades are so flattering, as you can see. I used it today on the lids. I used this one today on the lids. And this shade is so beautiful in the crease. I feel like if you're someone with deep dark skin, you can get away with using this as a crease shade. You check out the Juvias Place website for these palettes. I recommend 10 out of 10. As usual, you know, Juvias Place always comes through with the good quality palettes for affordable prices. So thank you again to Juvias Place for sending me these palettes. I love them. I can't wait to be using them. I can't wait to use them during Carnival and maybe on a bride. Who knows? Thanks to everyone for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.